Welcome to Monday Night Raw, which comes to you courtesy of the Intuit Dome here in California. We have got so many matches and so much in store. 17,968 join us in the arena, and Michael Cole opens the show and says, "Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw, where this brand new era of WWE starts to unfold." I'm joined here by Corey Graves and Byron Saxton in what is surely going to be an instant classic as we head towards the Royal Rumble PLE in 3 weeks. Corey Graves says, "You said it, Cole. From what we have heard, we're in for a real treat in terms of talent on display, as many of our stars will find themselves in Royal Rumble qualifiers or in championship qualifiers, as all the titles have been made vacant." That was The Rock's announcement in that draft episode. Go and check it out, because you will see that all of these wonderful superstars were drafted to the red brand, and it got so much support. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an upcoming episode in the series. And all channel members will get an active say in just how this series is run. But let's have a look at tonight's first match. It is going to be a triple threat match, as you can see on the match cards. And Adam Pearce says, "Oh, welcome to Monday Night Raw, where we have a blockbuster night in store. On your screen are tonight's matchups, and we have so many matches with ramifications attached to them. Make sure you support us by dropping a like." That is all going to take place in tonight's episode, but first up is that triple threat match for the Women's United States Championship. It's a qualifying match, and Ava Raine says, "With so many superstars on the red brand, we need to find a way to slot them into Royal Rumble qualifiers and championship brackets for the vacant titles. We feel we have done a great job in giving the best talent an opportunity." And Jada Parker has also spoken up about her chances of not only making her red brand Raw debut, but also the possibility of walking out of tonight with an opportunity of winning the Women's United States Championship. And the United States Championship match will take place at the upcoming pay-per-view, the next one that we have, which is going to be the Royal Rumble. And I bet you guys cannot wait for that. It's my favorite pay-per-view, or PLE as they call it these days. But standing in Jada Parker's way, we definitely have a superstar who is no stranger to success and earning success at such a young age. It is Tiffany Stratton. She's definitely earned her stripes, which was why Adam Pearce and Ava Raine called her up to the red brand. And their opponent tonight is going to be Cora Jade. She is the third piece of the puzzle as Cora makes her way into the arena. All these superstars are going to be subject to having attire changes, having updates, because the base game models aren't all that great, and Cora Jade certainly needs an update. So these three women prepare to square off in the squared circle in this brand new Raw on Netflix arena. Cora Jade looking quite relaxed there, but all three women now with an opportunity to win gold, or at least get into the championship match, as Jada Parker starts things off. But Tiffany Stratton biding her time. As you can see, we've still got the Royal Rumble qualifier between Kofi Kingston and Jey Uso to take place tonight. But don't let that distract you from what is going to be a scintillating match, as Jada Parker now goes for it's an inverted sidewalk slam there. Tiffany Stratton acting quite cerebral in this match, just biding her time, waiting for Cora and Jada to kind of maybe tire each other out, beat each other up. Royal Rumble in 3 weeks' time. Which woman is going to be battling for the United States Championship at that PLE? And it's Cora Jade's turn now to turn her attentions to Jada Parker. Tiffany Stratton trying to get involved. All three women going after the other, all wanting to walk out here a victor, a winner, but also a qualifier, as Cora thought she was going to go for the cover there, but she didn't. Chooses to just stomp down and pick apart probably the most decorated superstar in the ring at the moment, Tiffany Stratton. But we have an announcement from Adam Pearce, who says the Tribal Chief will address the WWE Universe tonight. I have no idea what he plans to say, but I'm sure he will be declaring himself for the Royal Rumble. If he does, then Roman will be in action on next week's Raw in a Royal Rumble qualifier against an opponent of mine and Ava's choosing. Roman Reigns is going to be in action next week. Your tribal chief will be attempting to qualify for the Royal Rumble and going up against an unknown opponent at the moment. Who's to say that Roman even gets to the Rumble, as these three women have spilled outside of the ring and into the arena as there's damage there to the Raw barricade. I think Raw's going to have a hefty budget, because these barricades, I can imagine, are going to be damaged near on every week, as Jada Parker now taunts her opponents and just tries to G up the WWE Universe, getting them behind her, but it's caught the attention of Cora Jade, who now falls for the trap. And Jada Parker going after, she gets a neck breaker on Cora Jade. And Tiffany Stratton goes under the ring. These are going to be non-disqualification matches, as Jada Parker reverses the kendo stick attack there from Tiffany Stratton and uses the kendo stick against both of her opponents. And Jada now, look at her, fired up. The WWE Universe are equally as fired up as well. Each and every single one of them are loving the opening bout in this episode of Raw. And Jada Parker, there is no hold up for her. And Tiffany Stratton is well and truly at the mercy of Jada Parker. But can Cora Jade throw a spanner in the works? And she does, a clubbing clothesline to the back of Jada Parker's head there. And now Cora, well, momentarily was the only one standing tall, but Jada going after Cora, and a knee there to the gut of Cora Jade as Jada once again standing tall. Complete. At this moment in time, I cannot call this bout. Each woman seems to get some kind of ascendancy in the match, and then it's just literally torn away from them by one of the oppositions. But Jada Parker has impressed, and I think she's definitely going to be a top competitor here on Raw, as she does an elbow drop to the outside of the ring onto poor Tiffany Stratton, who could well and truly be out of this bout. But Cora Jade now gets the better of the distraction as Jada got back into the ring. And is this Cora Jade's moment to really get a foothold in this match? There's the drop kick. Tiffany, well, she looks unfazed from the elbow drop from Jada, but again, methodically plodding her way through this match, trying to pick apart the opponents slowly but surely. A very clever approach, and there is a backdrop there. Jada now lays prone on the canvas, but up to her feet again, and all three women come together in the ring. Cora missed there with a dropkick, and that's fortuitous for Jada, who misses with a punch, and now Cora Jade gets the better of her. There's a little bit of inexperience from Parker, which there is bound to be, but it's not super telling in this bout so far. But Jada has definitely given a great account of herself. Now Cora Jade on Tiffany Stratton, reverses. Tiffany gets Cora down to the mat. And Tiffany, the only one who's kind of got any wits about her, as Jada looks well and truly out of it. Out of steam, out of energy. And is she going to be out of luck when it comes to qualifying for that United States Championship, the Women's US title? The crowd totally invigorated by watching tonight's opening bout. You can tell they are all loving life. But this match rages on, and there is a flapjack from Cora. And now we have got Tiffany's alley-oop, and Cora Jade is being pinned in the ring. The referee hits the 1 count, the 2 count. It is a 3 count, and tonight's winner and qualifying for the Women's United States Championship match is the woman on your screen. It is Tiffany Stratton, who had a very methodical approach to this match. All too happy to see Jada and Cora take it out of each other, and then just picking up the pieces, the scraps. And there you can see Tiffany says, well, you know what they say, there's no time like Tiffy time. And I had to show Jada and Cora the hard way. It's inevitable that I will go on to win the US Championship at the Royal Rumble and walk out with the gold. Confirmation there that Tiffany Stratton is in that championship match at the Royal Rumble. But tonight we have Jey Uso in action, and Adam Pearce says, tonight's next match is a Royal Rumble qualifier, which pits two former tag team icons up against each other, but two stars who have gone on to forge wonderful singles careers too. Who will make it to the Royal Rumble? Who've you got your money on, folks? Is it the man that's about to enter the arena, Jey Uso, or is it going to be Kofi Kingston, who we've seen take a sinister turn? Kofi Kingston, he's not the most placid guy as he used to be. In fact, he's become obnoxious, he's become annoying, and he's become rude as hell. But not like this man, not like the man that gets us all off of our feet and yeeting. Here he is. It is the main event. It is Jey Uso, and I know so many of the fans in the arena have come to see him tonight. But will they see him qualify for the Royal Rumble? Not if this man has anything to say about it. Kofi Kingston in his blood red and black attire. Brand new attire for Kofi Kingston, and that's kind of falling in line with his attitude. It looks like a dangerous, venomous attire to match the dangerous, venomous Kofi Kingston. So, like before, put in the comments section who's gonna win this match, as Kofi puts a handshake out and then feigns away, but he gets a slap for his obnoxious behavior. Jey Uso not going to take kindly to being disrespected like that, but now Uso gets the first battle scars in this match, and there he is yeeting already, and there's a big clothesline to Kofi, who finds himself back on the canvas and at the mercy of Jey Uso. So the Royal Rumble is in 3 weeks, and one of these competitors is going to be in that match. Is it going to be Kofi Kingston, who is synonymous with the Royal Rumble? Years and years we have seen him kind of escape getting eliminated, but in fancy ways. But could that be about to end this year, as Jey Uso looks to try and clinch the spot right out of the clutches of Kofi Kingston? But it's Kofi who is now back on top. These matches are all simulated. I will take control of one match throughout the episode, anyone that I see fit, just to help storylines progress. But I'm sure you are going to absolutely love how this universe mode unfolds. And here's Adam Pearce with an announcement on an earlier match. He says, in tag team action, the Authors of Pain overcame the tough duo of Brutus and Julius Creed, representing American Made. In what can only be deemed a brutal match, Akam and Razor got the win and now qualify for the Raw Tag Team title match that will take place at this year's Royal Rumble. And there are the Authors of Pain celebrating as we get back to this climatic clash. Jey Uso, Kofi Kingston. There is so much bad blood between these two from the days of the Usos and the New Day, when they would go up against each other in tag team action. The New Day had the record for tag team championships before the Usos snatched that record back. And here is Xavier Woods. And what is he doing out here tonight? Of course he's here to help and assist Kofi Kingston, and he's going to do so because he has got Jey Uso now, and he's down, and Kofi goes for the cover, and the ref has no option but to go for the count, but Jey Uso does kick out, and more confirmation that Akam and Razor, the Authors of Pain, have qualified for that Royal Rumble Tag Team Championship match. It will take place at the funnest PLE of the year, and that PLE is already getting quite stacked. We've all got 2 Royal Rumbles to look forward to, but a United States Women's Championship match and a Raw Tag Team Championship match, as Jey goes for the cover, but Kofi Kingston manages to kick out, and there's an elbow drop from Jey, who I think now is suffering through frustration. Not only has he had to deal with Kofi, but Xavier Woods has made his presence felt, and another cover here by Jey. There's the 1 count, there is the 2 count, and it is just a 2 count. Kofi Kingston is now well and truly in trouble. If you want to get some tweets in the episode, then you do need to be a member. You'll see that the members' tweets look slightly different, like Charlie James's, who says, "Where on earth is Green Shirt Guy?" And actually, that's true. Green Check Guy is not in the game. WWE have missed a trick there. But if you want to get your tweets in an episode, become a member and put your comment down below. Remember, members also get the opportunity to directly affect how this WWE 2K25 Universe mode plays out, and Jey Uso misses with the kick. Remember, these Royal Rumble qualifiers are all going to be non-disqualification matches. I believe The Rock wanted to bring back a little bit of the Attitude Era, so these matches are going to be more violent than they normally are. And now Kofi Kingston is getting the better of Jey Uso. There was a big kick there to the chest there, and a pin. Is Kofi going to the Royal Rumble? And speaking of that, still to come, we've got an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royale with a whole host of Raw male superstars. Who's going to win that one? Stay tuned to find out, as Jey Uso once again, well, he looked to be getting back into contention, but Kofi Kingston reversed and is again going on the attack. And Jey Uso could be in a whole world of trouble here. And has he been split open there by Kofi, who now goes for his finisher? And he was not his finisher, it actually turned out just to be a clothesline. But Kofi Kingston has gone into overdrive. It's Kofi Mania all over again. And again, down goes Jey Uso. And the WWE Universe are on their feet. They are loving every single moment of this. This is awesome. The baseball bat comes back out, and Jey Uso, I think, may not be going to the Royal Rumble as Kofi sizes him up. But Jey Uso with a spear out of nowhere, and Jey goes for the cover. 1 count, 2 count, 3 count. Jey Uso will be going to the Royal Rumble. Kofi Kingston rolls out of the ring, finally vanquished, finally defeated. Even interruption from Xavier Woods could not secure him a Royal Rumble spot. And it is this man, the main event, Jey Uso, who heads to this year's Royal Rumble match. The first of 30 superstars who will be entering. Confirmation on your screen. He is in the Rumble. And he says, it's your boy, the main event, Jey Uso, just casually qualifying for this year's Royal Rumble. Kofi provided stiff competition, but there was no way I wasn't going to be in this year's Rumble. With a chance at the WWE Championship. That's absolutely right. Jey Uso is in with a shot, but he's going to be joined by 7 other men. For tonight's main event, Ava Rain says, we pitted some of Raw's top stars against one another. These matches are unique, however, because the first eliminated will not go to the Rumble, and the last man standing gets a Rumble advantage. Now, that Royal Rumble advantage is that they will enter past the 20th entrant mark. And the first man into this 8-man over-the-top rope battle royale is none other than L.A. Knight. This man, he is the most charismatic superstar Raw has. But can the most charismatic man make it to the most exciting PLE of the year? Or will the phenomenal AJ Styles be the one that gets the advantage in the Royal Rumble? Remember, the first eliminated in this match misses out on the Royal Rumble altogether. So the aim really is to not be eliminated first, and not to be tossed over those ropes first. And a man who has fallen short quite a lot in recent times, Drew McIntyre, now makes his way into the arena. Could McIntyre fall short and be the first one tossed over those ropes? It would be quite funny, I must add, because he has had a torrid time within WWE recently, and it's about time this man gets back to his best. And tonight, he has a platform to do just that. Drew McIntyre is here with flames aplenty and an axe to grind. The Scottish sociopath now watches as the next adversary comes out, and it is Gunther. The Austrian ring general is out here and probably one of the heavy favourites to win this battle royale and get that Royal Rumble advantage. Now, next is a superstar, a warrior, a Samoan who definitely loves violence and loves to inflict pain on anybody he sets his sights on. It is the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Now, I know I said that Gunther was a heavy favourite to win this match, probably joined by this man because he seems to steamroll through everybody in his way. Braun Strowman, Bronson Reed. This man is capable of taking down just about anybody. And he's got 7 other superstars to plow through tonight. But a man who loves to plow into people with his spear, Bron Breakker, is one of his opponents tonight. I told you we had a juggernaut of a main event tonight, and we definitely do. We have got some of the top male superstars that Raw has to offer. And here is another one. It is Randy Orton, the man that hears voices, the man that is pretty much a psychopath as he meticulously walks into the arena, just scoping out the playing field, scoping out his adversaries tonight. Will Randy Orton get the advantage heading into the Rumble? Will he even get to the Rumble? He could be the first man eliminated. Now, a man that is self-proclaimed as awesome, The Miz, rounds up our competitors in this Battle Royale tonight. A man that could be seen as an underdog, but a man that always seems to get the job done by hook or crook, most of the time unscrupulously, but The Miz is in this match. Will he have an awesome time, or will he not have an awesome time? I'll leave that up to you to decide, but The Miz is the last entrant into this match, and the match gets underway in a fury. Fists are flying and adrenaline is burning, and Bron Breakker could be about to be eliminated here by Jacob Fatu, but he does cling on to those ropes, and I believe LA Knight is trying to get rid of Gunther early on, but Gunther also survives the early scare as AJ Styles there misses. Randy Orton somehow manages to evade the top rope maneuver. The Miz, is AJ Styles gonna go? Randy turns his attention elsewhere. And remember, the Rumble in 3 weeks' time. Subscribe so you do not miss that amazing PLE. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates. And The Miz is in a very precarious position there, but Randy is also equally in as much danger. The Miz is safe. Is Randy? Yes, he is. And LA Knight was almost eliminated there by Drew McIntyre. And all 8 men still in this match. Bron Breakker going after The Miz. And The Miz once again in a little bit of trouble. But Jacob Fatu and Bron Breakker going at it again in the middle of the ring. And Jacob Fatu flew at least 4 or 5 yards there. Just the power of Breakker. Neckbreaker to Randy from AJ. And this is a chaotic match to commentate on, I must say. LA Knight is in trouble. Jacob Fatu under the ropes. Remember, if he rolls out, he's fine. He hasn't gone over. And now, Bron Breakker in trouble as The Miz, the man everybody loves to hate, could be about to eliminate Bron. Bron is in trouble. AJ Styles as well, just kind of having to rethink his strategy in this match and catching a breather because it has totally gone off in breakneck speed, this match. And The Miz gets slammed down to the canvas. Jacob Fatu looking for anybody to pulverize, but Bron Breakker gets the better of him. These two definitely have a score to settle, it seems. Bron Breakker reverses Randy Orton, and now Gunther looking at The Miz, but turns his attention elsewhere. And The Miz could be about to try and get rid of Gunther. He doesn't. He turns his attention to AJ Styles. LA Knight is in trouble. LA Knight could be eliminated by Drew McIntyre here. Drew McIntyre has him up over the ropes, and LA Knight clinging on for dear life. And Drew just squeezing the foot upon the chest of LA, but he's got out, and Gunther now trying to get rid of The Miz. Could The Miz be the first superstar eliminated, losing his spot in the Royal Rumble? He very much is so. The Miz has been eliminated. He will not be heading to the Royal Rumble. He is furious with that decision. I think disillusioned and disappointed with his own performance, but he only has himself to blame as Gunther gets the first elimination in this match. Drew trying to take advantage of the adrenaline that's pumping, and your tribal chief is here. Roman Reigns says your tribal chief was Raw's #1 entrant, and the way I see it, should be granted free passage into the Royal Rumble. However, the powers that be on Monday Night Raw have stated I too must qualify, so I'm out here to say that next week, whoever I have to face, I feel sorry for you. I will enter God mode and destroy whoever it is. I don't often wrestle on weekly shows, so at least the WWE Universe gets to see greatness performing. Roman Reigns full of confidence, happy to be the Raw #1 draft pick, but I think he's expecting too much from Adam Pearce and Ava Raine. Why should he get free passage into the Rumble? Everybody's on an even playing field. Everybody's got to earn their opportunity. And I think Roman, who isn't used to earning opportunities, is potentially going to struggle here on Raw, especially with the likes of Adam Pearce and Ava Raine running the show. But Roman will be in action next week, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And now LA Knight is in trouble because Bron Breakker is trying to eliminate him. Randy Orton squaring up against Gunther and a big clothesline there. We've got 7 men left in this match. Which one is going to get the advantage? And earlier on, Io Sky punched her ticket and is on her way into the Women's Royal Rumble after a nail-biting bout with Shayna Baszler. Io has come out on top. Is she your favourite to win the Royal Rumble, or is she going to just make up the numbers? Only time is going to tell, and all I know is that it's going to be goddamn great as Io celebrates a victory and a trip into the Royal Rumble. And AJ Styles has been eliminated, and Randy Orton has been eliminated, and Drew McIntyre has been eliminated as well. All 3 superstars in quick succession have been eliminated. Now we only have 4 men who make up the numbers, and it's gonna be LA Knight, Gunther, Jacob Fatu, and Bron Breakker, who are now all fighting. And when I say fighting, I mean it, for that Royal Rumble advantage. Safe passage well past the 20th entrant mark on the line. And LA Knight with a clubbing elbow drop, but he missed because Jacob Fatu picked up Gunther. And Bron Breakker looks like he is certainly feeling the effects of this match. And LA Knight now going for his finisher. And Gunther down and out. Rolls under the ring. But Jacob Fatu spots that LA Knight's getting a little bit of momentum going. And now Jacob Fatu. Bron Breakker trying to get rid of him. LA Knight now turns his attention to Bron. And Jacob Fatu is inadvertently saved by LA Knight. Now Gunther is in trouble. Up in the turnbuckle, Jacob Fatu plops him up and a big elbow drop there to the face of Bron Breakker from Knight. Fatu going up against Gunther, and we have got an incredible moonsault off the top ropes. Jacob Fatu, he's a big guy, but his athleticism was truly on show there. And now he turns his attention to LA Knight. Irish whips him into the turnbuckle, and now trying to rid this match of LA Knight. Breakker and Gunther meet in the middle of the ring. Can either of these two eliminate the other as Breakker tries to eliminate Gunther, but he reverses. LA Knight survives to live a little longer in this match, and we're going to have a powerbomb there from Gunther. Fatu just snake eyes on LA Knight onto those ropes, and Brecker's in trouble as Gunther eliminates another superstar, and Fatu now has Gunther up against those ropes, and it's Fatu and Knight left in this match. Jacob eliminated Gunther, who is seething at seeing himself be eliminated, but LA Knight now, can he capitalize on Jacob Fatu, who I think is getting quite cocky, and is just, I think he sees himself as the winner already in this match. A finisher from LA Knight. And Fatu, well and truly, let the moment get to him. And that has probably finished him off in this match, because Knight could be about to win, and he does. LA Knight gets the win. He gets the advantageous position of entering the Royal Rumble past the 20th entrant mark. LA Knight is your winner in this cinematic match, the cinematic main event. Who had LA Knight winning this one? Let us know down in the comments section. Who did you want to win this match? We want to hear from each and every single one of you down below this video. It is Royal Rumble season, as you can see on the screen, and here are the 8 men that have qualified tonight. And we're also going to check out the one female that has qualified, and it is Io Sky, picking up a great win against Shayna Baszler earlier on in the show. But let's go and check out those title qualifiers as well, because Tiffany Stratton defeated Jada Parker and Cora Jade to punch her ticket in a Women's United States Championship match at the Royal Rumble. And we got confirmation that AOP, the Authors of Pain, are also in Tag Team Championship match at the Royal Rumble, defeating Alpha Academy. Guys, we hope you've enjoyed this video. Let us know how much you loved it. We will see you all soon. Bye for now.